Howdy ho, everyone. Happy Monday. How is everyone? I am actually on time today. I will wait a second for everyone to hop on. We're going to make a cute ornament today. I have lots of greenery. I'm just going to lay it to the side. I have some berries. We are going to use a pizza pan. Say hello when you come on, please, so I know you're here. And let me just make sure I'm in here. And I'm not sure. I was wanting to pin that comment, but it's not letting me. Let me see. I'm just going to flip my camera. There we go. Let's see. It's not letting me. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I want to be able to I want to be able to pin that comment, but it's not. I can't figure that out. So anyway, I'm going to use this pizza pan right here today, and we're going to turn it into a Christmas ornament hanger, and I hope that you like it. Hopefully it'll turn out cute. I think it will. How has your weekend been? I hope you had a great Monday. I'm just trying to get this goo off of here. So we're just going to start off with this pizza pan. I have this ornate tile square. It's a self-adhesive wall tile from Dollar Tree. The pizza pan is also from Dollar Tree. And we're going to make it look really cute today. And I'm gonna cut a piece of this out to use as the topper of the ornament. I'm just gonna like try to guesstimate on how much I'm gonna need to use, and then I can always trim it down. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that. I'm going to start off by I'm gonna use some chalk paint to paint the pizza pan. I'm not going to use all of this, obviously. I will trim it down. I'm just going to try to see here, because I'm just going to put the tile in the center. And I'm going to grab some paint. I still have some goo on here. I think I'm just going to use this Waverly Mineral chalk paint from Walmart. Hi, Margaret. I'm glad you made it. This is just the Waverly from Walmart, and I'm just going to lay just one coat on here. How was your weekend? Thank you. I got it from Target. Hi, Topanga. That's good. What's she doing over at Memo's on Monday? Oh, okay. Well, that's fun. I'm surprised they're still doing that e-learning stuff. Okay, I'm going to use the blow dryer to blow this dry, and I'll probably put a second coat around the edge. And this is one of the crafts that I saw on Pinterest when I was looking for different things to do. I have not seen anybody create it actually, so hopefully it'll turn out good. And it's been a while since I actually saw this done, so I'm really just doing how I think it was put together. I didn't see it put together, like I said, so I'm just doing it my own way, pretty much. I'm making a humongous ornament out of a pizza pan from Dollar Tree. And I have one of the wall tiles that I'm going to use in the center of it, and then I cut this out as the topper for out of this foil thing from Dollar Tree. So all this is from Dollar Tree, except for excuse me, except for I'm going to take, I have this garland that I got in a grab bag box from Michael's. These were also in the grab bag box from Michael's from their Christmas stuff from last year. So I'm just going to take some sprigs off of this to put across the top after I get the top of the after I get the top of the ornament put on, then I will add the greenery and the berries. But since this is going to be going across the top, I won't need to use the whole tile. I want it to fill the circle as best as I can. I'm going to dry this real good again. Okay, and I don't have a cup of water out here. I'll have to take this brush in when I'm done and clean it out. So I'm just going to trim the corners off. And then if I need to like trim, I'm going to try not to trim too much at first, and then if I need to trim more, then I can. So I'm just going to get started trimming them. Trimming the corners. And this is all from Dollar Tree. Okay, let's see here. I'm just trimming this down. That plastic piece came off, so I'm just taking it off. We're going to lay it down. I tend to take way too much off and then can't fix it, so I'm just trying to be very careful. Okay, so this is what I was going for. I'm just going to put the scraps out of the way into the trash. And I am going to paint this, and I don't want to get the paint on the pan, so I'm going to set this out of the way. And I'm going to use this apple barrel. It's called Spiced Berry. It's from Walmart. And this tile is plastic, so it might take a couple coats. What did you do anything fun over the weekend? Let me know what you did. Did you go to any pumpkin patches yet? Well, I guess if you were gonna go, you probably would have already went for Halloween. You didn't do anything over the weekend? Just relaxed? That's pretty much what I did. Oh, you babysat. Yeah, I knew what you meant. was out here almost an hour early. I was out here at 6 o'clock getting ready to go live because my clock in the living room, I hadn't sat back yet. And so I thought it was 7, and it wasn't. It was 6. So I was almost super early today. I wonder if, yeah, oops. I'm going to try to dry this. I don't know if it'll melt or not. You definitely want to keep the heat moving around so it does not get that one spot that wants to melt, because the heat will melt it. I think I'm going to do one more coat. Oh yeah, that gnome Christmas tree is really cool, but I don't have anywhere to put one like that. I like my tree the way I decorate it with the pink and silver. If I had a big house, I'd have a bunch of different trees up, but I don't have any room for a bunch of trees here. Okay, so I have this covered. I am going to, I'm going to dry it, and then I'm going to use a sanding block to bring back some of the silver, and I'm also going to put some antique on it. can do a little, I can get one of the trees from Dollar Tree and make a little gnome tree. Uh-oh. I got it a little too hot, so the top of it is going to have to be right here because I melted it. Oopsie, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, you have to be very careful with these tiles, and see, I took some of the paint back off. You have to be very careful with the tiles. Oops, I stuck my hand in wet paint, so this is still wet. Oops, a daisy, that's right. After we get it together and get it all put together and stuff, you won't be able to see the imperfections on it though, I don't think. Hopefully not. I'm looking for my baby wipes. I don't know where they are. Still have this big pile of stuff right next to me, and I move it around looking for stuff, and then what's on top gets covered up. But I found my baby wipes. So I'm just putting the Waverly wax from Walmart on it. And I'm going to use my baby wipe to spread it around. I think I need to put it on with the brush, and then I'll use the baby wipe to like wipe off the excess, because the baby wipe is just soaking it all up. So now it looks like a poopy mess. think I took too much off of it on this side, so I'm gonna go back and add some more. You just play with it until you get it the way you want it, is really all you're doing. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm going to let the fan dry it this time. Thank you, Amy. How have you been? Did you have a good weekend? I had a good weekend. I didn't do too much. Alright, it's not completely dry, but it's good enough. So I'm just going to turn it a little bit because this one spot is going to be the top. And I'm just going to hot glue it down. You got to work really fast with the hot glue or it'll go cold on you. I'm gonna run I'm getting fingerprints on it, so whoopsie. My finger was pulling up some paint off of it, which isn't that big a deal. It just makes it look more worn. I'm just gonna try to get my edges down. Uh-oh. I have a feeling I should have probably put some Mod Podge down before I painted because the paint is coming up off the plastic. And I did get it on the pan a little bit right there. which this is going to cover it. So I'm not too, that's good. That's good. Good, good, good. So I feel like I'm going to slant the edges because I feel like that'll make it look more, well, I did that too. I did it too far up on this one side. I can't think. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I haven't started selling them yet. I was thinking about when I like get more people watching me. I thought about doing like a auction to so I can donate part of the proceeds to a couple charities. And I also thought about starting a Etsy page as well, but I haven't looked into doing that yet. My page will be 1 year old in March on the 20th. So if I do the auction, I probably will do that probably around March or April. So thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate it. But if there's anything that you're interested in, you can always private message me as well. But I was, before I saw your comment, I apologize. I was getting ready to say, I'm trying to think of what an actual bulb shape the top looks like, and I cannot think of what it looks like. Are they flat on top, or I can't remember, because this one is like just looks like a circle. I have some bulbs over there in a box. I should have grabbed one. Does that look like the top of a bulb? You think that would pass? I'm gonna go for it. Thank you, Margaret. Ooh, that's hot. I saw it. Thank you. See, this bottom part is going to be covered up. I know it looks kind of funky right now. I'm not loving the top of it, but maybe it'll look better after I get some greenery on it. I got this garland. It's Ashland garland from, it's 9 foot of garland that I got in a grab bag box from Michael's Christmas last year. Now I'm just going to cut some sprigs off of it. Let me find the end of it first, though. Oh, here we go. Right here. It was in my hand the whole time. I'll be using that all Christmas season, probably. Whoa. So I have 4 of these right here, and I can put 4 of them going that way, and then I'm going to cut off another piece with 4 on it so it can go the opposite direction. So I have these 2 that I'll put here, like that. I'll probably trim down the top of this so it won't be so high maybe after I get done. Oh, I didn't know you left. Okay. Sorry, I didn't get that message. Okay. I'm going to, these are some bright red berries, so I'm going to add some Waverly to them to tone them down a little bit. Whoops. So they look all antiqued. Okay, so it'll look like this, and then I'll put a bow in the center. How's that look? Why is her mouth hurting? What'd she do? Thank you. Thank you very much, Amy. I'm just going to glue this down now. And then make sure I get glue on that berry stem as well. Just going to hold this down a little bit. Also want to put some of this moss in here as well. Oh, wow. I bet that hurts. Poor thing. My computer keeps going to sleep. Uh-oh. Let me close this. There we go. I'm just using this moss a little bit around the top part. That way, not a whole lot of the metal piece to the ornament won't be showing. what we have now so far. A little cute ornament. Thought about putting moss around the whole edge of the rim. What do you guys think about that? Because there's some space over here on this side. I'm not liking that too well. I need to get my ribbon that I want to do my bow in. Hold on just a second. You know what? I bought some real pretty ribbon today at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to use it. Got trees on it, and that one in the middle has a sash that says Merry Christmas. So I just need to figure out how many. I'm gonna make this bow like the I did one before. It's called a bouquet bow, and I'll show you. I'm gonna make six loops, and I'll put it together with a zip tie. Okay, I have my 6 pieces. And then all you do is you make a loop, and then you gather it together. Uh-oh. I gotta figure out how to do this so my words are straight. So my words are not okay. So I just put my loops at the other end. taking me a minute. It's the ribbon that's throwing me off. I just want my, I want them to be all the, same direction. And you just, you fold it over like halfway on one side, and then you pinch them together in the center. You have to keep them pinched together. And then you'll take the zip tie and just make sure you keep it tight, and then you just cinch it together. And then you'll just fluff out your pieces. And these have, I got this, I found this at Hobby Lobby. And it is wired. So you just twist it, you just pull it and twist it the way you want it. And some of the trees are upside down. I'm trying to make the ones that's right side up, the ones that's showing. And then you're going to, well, you're going to want to trim off your piece of zip tie so it's not in the way anymore. And then you can trim the ends of your ribbon like a dovetail, or you can just do it diagonally if you want, like that. I don't know why this one is upside down. I guess I didn't pay any attention when I should have twisted it before I tightened the zip side, so make sure you're doing that. Flip your tails around before you tighten that zip tie up. But this is the bow. Let me fluff these out again. I keep smashing them. And we'll just put this here in the center. And I'm just going to glue it right down. I don't think this turned out that bad. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. And I guess that big ornament topper that I put on there really didn't matter, because with the big bow it hides it all. I bet you have been. How's your chickens doing? I figured you'd be on if you weren't busy, so. But I've missed you. Let's see. So, really the only thing that this needs is that's what I was getting ready to say. I think all it needs now is a hanger, and I think I'm just gonna put a twine hanger on it. Wow, I feel old. Did he have a good birthday? Let's see. I've got my beads down here. You and me both. Let's see. I have a lot of red beads, but oh, here's another. Is that one? No, that one's a different size too. two are the same. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see if they'll let me put these on here. I can get them through here. Not so strange. I'm looking for my, oops. Get you guys back up here. Oh, there's a thing on my computer that says no signal. I don't know why it's saying that. All right, I got them all through. I'm just putting a couple of knots in both ends, that way the beads won't slide back and forth. And hopefully the little hanger on this end will be big enough. Yeah, there's a little loop. There's a little bitty loop on the end of this that I can slip over a hook. Oh wait. Well, apparently, there, it's big enough. It's fitting over my finger. So this end I'm going to use some hot glue and a piece of a popsicle stick or craft stick. I don't know if I have any cut or not. Well, I should have waited till I had my stick. before I put the glue on. And I'm also going to trim off this excess. I feel like I should put another, like a stick up here too. But I'm going to cut this one in half. I went through another glue stick. Okay. All right, so here she is. I hope you enjoyed this craft tonight. I think it turned out super cute. So I did the pizza pan jumbo ornament. I used the pizza pan from Dollar Tree, and then I used a wall tile from Dollar Tree as well for the texture. And then the sprigs I pulled off of a, thank you, Margaret. The sprigs I pulled off of a garland that I got from one of the grab bag boxes from Michael's, along with the berries as well. The ribbon I picked up at Hobby Lobby today, all their Christmas is 50% off right now. The beads are from Hobby Lobby as well, and I've had them for a while, but I more than likely picked them up when they were on sale for 40% off or 50% off, whatever the sale was at the time. But I really enjoyed this craft. I hope you did too. And if you did like it, please shred out the video for me. And I am so glad you guys hung out with me for a little bit today. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I will see you on Thursday at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And you just have a great week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.